All right, Coach Eric here, and now we're going to do a quick lesson on defending the goal kick. So if the other team is trying to do what we're doing, and they've got these defenders that are tucked in, and their sixes here, and their sevens and nines are out here with their target up here, what we want to do is make sure as much as possible that our number 9 is doing the chasing. What ends up happening a lot is maybe this ball, and maybe they're tucked out a little bit more, and this ball is kicked in here. And so what happens is our outside midfielder chases, because maybe they're a little bit closer, but the 9 chases as well. And then this player gets sucked in as well, and maybe our 6 starts coming in there. Now, if this player is moving, and this ball gets put through space, they're all in by themselves on these 2 defenders, and the 11 and 7 are coming out there to help it. So it's really like 3 or 4 against 2 there. So we don't want all 4 to chase. When we're defending our 6, we sort of want in front of the 2 defenders here. So maybe if this player is covered, our 2 might be there and our 3 might be there, just to make sure we got a little goal side there. This 7 doesn't want to be out here. The 11 doesn't want to be out here. We want to be goal side on our marks here. So we're between them and the ball there, or we're between the ball and them here, so nothing will get through. If we're outside here, they've got that lane. So we might be here. Our 9 is behind the no press line. So if this ball is played here, what we want is as much as possible for our 9 to chase. Now our 11 stays tucked in, our 6 is sliding over, our 7 is sliding over, our 2 and 3 are probably sliding over a little bit, and really there's not much place to go. If the ball goes here, this player can intercept, and we're going to goal, and then we've got 3 or 4 that are going, and if they're spread out like this, we've got a great chance at goal. Maybe we can take it with the 11 themselves, maybe they pass it to the 9 and we go, maybe we pass it to the 7 when we go. But we want to make sure that 4 people are not chasing at the same time. So the 6 will be at the top of the triangle here. If the ball is played here and our 7s and 11s are goal side, maybe our 9 is right there, and the ball is played all the way out here, maybe it's closer for the 11 to press the ball first. Maybe 9's not in a great position, so the 11 goes. Now their mark is open, so what happens a lot is that ball gets played there, and then they're on a break here. But what needs to happen when the 11 chases is the number 9 needs to come back behind them, since they weren't there to get that ball in time. They're not closer, and we shift like that, and that player presses, and this 9 comes behind. Now at the same time, the 2 is going to start coming over. The 3, again, being a second defender to the 2, wants to come at a bit of an angle, give us a little bit of balance here. And maybe the 6 would stay in here, or 7 will start getting tucked in. Now, worst case, this ball gets put across here, and then across here again, and that's when we start our shift back. Okay, so we want to get goal side. Our defenders will come to the side of the ball. We're not super worried about that player right now, because that player is not going to be able to kick it all the way through this lane. So we're starting to recover a little bit. Maybe the 9 is pressing. Maybe the 7 is close enough to press again, and this player is getting wide, and our 9 is doing a good job coming around. Our 11 is getting tucked in. Our 6 is getting tucked in. Number 3 is getting ready to be a second defender. So if this player decides to dribble, the 9 is there. If they decide to pass, the 3 is there, and maybe the 9's tucked in, maybe they stay and the 7 comes. But as long as someone is coming back around to help, the 6 starts coming, the 2 starts coming, the 11 starts coming around. So we're starting to get compact and keep them away from the middle of the field there, and starting to force them to go the other way. So again, let's go through this goal kick one more time. And let's say the 9 is able to press this time. So maybe we've got a position like this, and these guys are tucked in, and the ball goes right to here. and this 9 gets tucked in. Now, if these 3 players are being disciplined rather than pushing all the way up, we've got a great chance to stop them. If we're in this position, maybe this player is trying to go here and our 7 can come in if our players are coming around and defending him, and we can go right to goal. So if our 9 chases, our 7, our 6, our 11 are in behind. So even if this player, the 9 doesn't get there in time, and this player tries to kick it through, we're intercepting it. Even if they manage to get it through that seam there, the 6 should be coming around. Our 2 and 3, once this ball is kicked in here, our 2 and 3 should start shifting over a little bit. So we're defending the ball with the side of the field with the ball on it. So if it gets put to the other side, fine. We start shifting over again, and making this field small. Even if it's played here, maybe this player is stepping and this player is coming, and we start recovering back this way to make sure the field is nice and compact on defense. So that's the way I like to press on the goal kick. We're doing it with our players compact here. Once the ball is played, our 9 is chasing most of the time, and 11, 7, 6 will fill in those gaps there so nothing can get through here, here, here. And the side of the ball that feels on, that defender will probably step to the 9 and the other player will be behind. And if everyone does their job there, we're pretty well compact, and it's going to be hard to get out of the box. We're going to work on transition next time.